That's just what I'm praying for, hoping for. I'm like, spring, come to me, just like arrive. Hey lovely humans, and welcome back for another video. Today's video is an H&M haul, which I'm very excited about. I have a very big pile in front of me and an even bigger box to the right of me. They sent me the biggest flipping box they could possibly send. Like, have you seen the reels and TikToks about like the Amazon, they put in the box that fits and then they put it in the huge box just like for the crack? It literally feels like that with H&M. Like, I actually feel shame. Like, even the postman, shame me. But anyway, I am 5'6" and I am a size 8, kind of on the 10 side of an 8, just for like sizing references, and that is basically all. So let's get into it. First up, we have this white shirt. It's just a plain out white shirt, kind of a boring one to start with, I realize, but it is nice. I've just been looking for a white shirt that's like, I have like a linen one and then I have kind of like a loungewear one, but I wanted just like a shirt, if that makes sense. So I got this in a size small and it was $19.99, which I thought was all right. But I'm actually not that impressed with like the material of it. It's just very like loud. It's real like, you hear that? Just like, which I'm just not really about. And it's also very creased, and I even steamed it and it's still creased. So I just know it's just gonna annoy me. So I'm definitely gonna return this one. But it's obviously an option as a white shirt if you want. All right, so next then is this Coca-Cola jumper, which I just saw and I just thought it was so cool. So it's kind of like this purple and then like a beigey gray kind of mix with then the Coca-Cola in like a gold threading. And I just saw it and I just was like, that was so fun, and I just wanted to get it. And it just looks so cool in the model as well. It just like looks real, oh, it just looks so cool. So I decided to get it. I got it in a size small and it was €34. I actually got it in a petite, which I didn't realize that I got, but anyway. But it's really nice, fits really nicely. It's kind of like a long fit like, it's really lovely, super soft, really comfy. I actually don't really think I'm gonna wear it very much, so I definitely will be returning it. But if it's something you would wear, then get it 100%, because it's so nice, it's so soft. I just think it's, oh, it's just cool and different. I love the purple. It's quite a deep purple, so it still would go with everything. But yeah, it's I really like it. I think it's so fun. So next up then is a little cardigan. So I have been seeing a few of these around Instagram, but also we're kind of moving towards spring now. In my head anyway, that's just what I'm praying for, hoping for. I'm like, spring, come to me, just like arrive. Sick of the grey and the rain. Literally is pouring with rain right now, I can actually hear it. But I got this gorgeous little cardigan with these little like sewn on flowers, and it's kind of like a cable knit. The material of the actual cardigan is like a cable knit, and then they're actually sewn in like little purple flowers with like green and like a deep burgundy on the inside of it, and they're just, it's just so pretty. So I've started just kind of like with one button done and then open, which I think looks really nice. It also go really nice like over a shirt or something for springtime. And but also obviously layered at this time of the year, you could definitely wear it like that. And I just think it's so cute. It's just really pretty and just like, but yet really simple because of the lovely just beige color. It's like really simple still, but I just really like it. I just think it's so cool. And because then it also looks really nice just like buttoned down. So I got this in a size small as well, and I think this one was $34.99. So I feel like that's not too bad. It's lovely material. I'm actually not even sure. There could be a little bit of wool in it. It kind of feels warm enough to have a bit of wool. Yeah, so it's 3% wool, which is not really much, but it is lovely, and I just think it's cool, and I just think, oh, it's just springy. I love it. I love it. Right, so this next one again is another kind of springy color, and I love it. And this is definitely a color that's going to be coming in this spring, like this light yellow. It almost is on like the cream side, but it is definitely like a very muted kind of pastel yellow, and it is so beautiful. I love the neckline on it. It's got this lovely collar with like the lovely v-neck. This is a merino wool jumper, so this was a little bit more expensive. It was €50, so $49.99. So definitely more on the high end price wise, but the quality is lovely. It is so nice. Like, it's really soft. It also actually comes with trousers, which I did not get because they were sold out at the time, but I'm definitely looking back to see if I can get them, because I would love that as like a set. But then again, I'm 100% wear this out and about as well, and as we come to spring, you'll be able to just wear this by itself. And because like spring can still just be a little bit cold because it's wool, it'll be nice and warm. And oh, I just love it. I love the color. I just think the yellow is so pretty. Like, pastels are so nice, and like, I'm not a big color girl, but like pastels I think are like my little kind of area that I just am like, it's got a little place in my heart. I think especially at the moment, you're just like, you want something to like brighten up your day. So yes, I absolutely love this. Really lovely quality as well. Probably gonna be keeping this one, I would say. Next up is this lovely little jacket. I realize you can't badly see it that well from here, but you'll see it on the little try on there. And I just saw it and I just thought it was really nice. It's this lovely kind of greyish kind of colour, like beigey grey, kind of like with a green tint as well. Maybe not, it kind of depends on the light, I feel. It's really nice. It's got these lovely kind of like tortoiseshell buttons. It also actually comes in black as well, which I was very tempted to get. So I got this in a size medium because I wanted it like slightly oversized. I'm not sure, maybe could have still gone for a small actually. It's maybe slightly too big. Well, maybe not, I don't know. I think it'll look really nice just like over loungewear and stuff, but then also styled up with other things too, like more kind of, I don't know, it gives like a really cool vibe, but it's really thin actually, which, so it like it's not like a warm coat whatsoever, but I feel like it'll be really nice coming into springtime just to go over stuff. But this is actually super affordable. That was €15, like 15, which I feel like is so cheap. Like it is really thin, like it's not going to give you any warmth whatsoever, but I just thought it was a really cute like kind of like little bombery jacket, and kind of very much kind of ties over the whole like puffer style that was in over the winter time, and I just feel like it's a kind of a way to transition that into the spring. I do really like it. I think it's really cool, and I just think it like gives like a really cool vibe to things. I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's really cool. The black one, I'd be very tempted to get the black one as well. Okay, so next we're moving into a little bit of loungewear, because I mean, would it be a haul in 2021 without some loungewear? No. Again, going for some spring colors. I got this lovely, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It actually looks a lot more purple on screen there, but it's kind of on like it's like a really light lavender purple color, but like really light, almost has like a pinky, it looks much bluer on camera than it does actually here. I think it's like a little bit pinker than like it's not super purple. Does that make sense? I got both in a size small, and they were both $14.99, so €30 for the set, which I was just thinking like today about it. Last week, if you saw my Adenola haul, the sets were €100 for the whole set, which is mad. So I could buy like 3.5 of these for the cost of one of those, which is mad. Obviously the quality isn't quite the same, but anyway, the quality of these is so lovely though. It's really nice and soft on the inside. The jumper is a lot bigger than, I feel like overall it's a lot bigger than like the trousers, if that makes sense. Like it's quite long and is a bit more baggy, whereas the trousers are nice, a little bit more fitted. I would potentially have gone down a size if I'd realized, but I do like how it fits as well, and like this will style really nice with other things then as well, just like this. I just think these like colors are so lovely and like springtimey, like springtime like loungewear, because let's be real, I mean, I don't know where you are living, but here in Ireland we have been pushed until March 5th into lockdown, so it's got like a whole another month still of full lockdown, which is try not to think about, but it means we're gonna need loungewear for a lot longer. And sure, here spring here is still pretty cold, so you need your cozies and your warms. So yeah, I love this set. I'm probably most likely definitely keeping it. Right, so then next up, then I got another jogger set, except this time they only sent me the joggers. They sent me a jogger, 2 pairs of joggers though, so I ordered a sweatshirt and the joggers, but they sent me 2 pairs of joggers instead. These ones are lovely. Like the waistband, I don't prefer the waistband on them. I think the waistband kind of looks a bit cheaper, and the material is definitely like a lot thinner, but I think that's kind of like the faded vibe of it as well. That kind of has that kind of floppy look to it or something. Darren doesn't like it. He thinks it looks like kind of old, and like he described it as like farming clothes, because his family comes from a farm, and that's how like he thought of it, which is probably not a good thing. Saying that, obviously I feel like as a set it would definitely like look cooler and like you'd style it up, but definitely a lot thinner, and obviously because of the style of it, it's quite faded, and so yeah. These ones I got in a size small, and I actually got the sweatshirt in an extra small, but obviously they sent the wrong one. They're $19.99, which is very interesting, because I would have said these are actually like, they seem thinner and maybe less good quality than the purple set. Saying that, I could see these like wearing quite well, like I could see them not bowling too quickly and stuff like that, so potentially there is some worth in that. But they're really nice, really comfortable, like they sit really nicely, like you've got like the tie to like cinch on your waist, and they're really nice and long actually. If you are long, one of my long gals, and then these would be good for you, because they are longer and they actually would fit someone who's tall, because so many joggers don't, and they come nicely in on the cuffs actually, like on the leg, which I really like. Right, so next up then I got a little, it's actually a pajama set, but I feel like you could wear it as a little like jogger set, but like it's shorts and then a sweatshirt, and they come together actually in a set. I got a size small, and it's $22.99, which actually I feel like is really good value. So like this is definitely, like I'd say this is the same material as the purple one, it feels like the same kind of quality. This actually also came in this beautiful blue color, which I really wanted to get, especially because it was like kind of the colors coming into spring, and I was like, oh yeah, let's get some bit of color. But it was sold out on like every size, which was really sad. So it might have come back in stock, but obviously I will also be linking everything here down below, so if anything catches your eye, you can go check it out there. But yeah, it's really lovely, really nice quality. The shorts, like they don't have any like tying function or whatever, so like they don't like cinch in really nice or anything. Like they kind of sit like not particularly like anywhere. But obviously if they're pajama shorts, you're not really wanting it to be that. It's really soft, really nice cream color. I mean, it's kind of everything you could possibly want, really. There's nothing really, like there's nothing to complain about. Next up then I got a suit, which I know is like the biggest contrast possible from like loungewear. But I've been looking for a suit for a really long time, which sounds really random, but I really like the whole like relaxed kind of vibe with like trainers and like very like casualing down the suit. I just think it looks so cool. So I got the trousers in a size 8 and they were $27.99, and then I got the jacket in a size small and that was $39.99. The color is really lovely. It's kind of like this, like, it looks actually a lot like bluer on camera, but it's a lot more like brown. So it's kind of like a brown gray, I'm gonna say, like not a grayish, but like more darker, like a brown. I really like it, but the trousers are a little bit too short and they're a bit too tight on like my bum area and stuff, so I would probably have to size up maybe to a 10 in the bottoms, and then they would probably fit really nicely actually if I did that. And then the jacket is just a little bit weird fitting, well I feel anyway. So from the photos I was like, it looked really oversized, like the tops. I was like, right, I won't size up. And especially in the past I've tried to order ones as well, because usually I like a blazer to be oversized, but like they just sometimes look too weird if they're a little bit too oversized with like a whole suit kind of vibe going on. So anyway, so I just ordered the small just to see, but then the arms are really short and they're a little bit tight, but the body of it's really long, which kind of just doesn't seem right if it's not oversized. And then like the shoulders fit quite nicely, but it just wasn't working for me quite how I wanted it to. So I will be returning it, but it is lovely. I love the color of it, like absolutely obsessed with the color. But the suit search will continue on. Right, so last but not least, we have this beautiful cream coat with these gorgeous tortoiseshell buttons kind of contrasting, which I absolutely love. It's kind of a unique, well not unique, but like a different style of coat that I've actually don't have, with kind of like a collar with then straight down as opposed to the like, what's the thing called? With like on a suit vibe. Anyway, it's different that way, which I really liked. And it also actually has the buttons kind of go invisibly behind when they're all closed up, so you actually don't see any of the buttons, which I actually thought was quite cool. One random thing about it is the pockets are quite shallow, and just to note, like they're just quite small. It's a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a little bit longer. Like in my head when I saw the photos, the model was like 6 foot and it came to the same place it comes to me now. So I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit longer, kind of like more mid-calf, but it kind of comes like maybe like a little bit past the knee, which I do still think is really nice. Obviously in the try on I still have like the back attached, so that looks a bit silly, but once that is detached it will obviously look a little bit better. But I do really like it. The quality of it is really nice, really soft. I quite like the shoulder on it. It's kind of like it's not like got a structured shoulder, it's more of just like a drop shoulder, like all the way down, which I do really like. I think it looks really nice. I love the detailing on the on the wrists with the buckle. I think it's really pretty, and also kind of brings it in a little bit, which is cute. But then you could obviously also undo her and bring it to the looser one if you wanted. So that's really lovely. Really like that. I think do think it's a really beautiful coat. The color of it's really nice. It's really comfortable and it's really soft. There's not really much to say wrong with it. I got it in size small, which I could potentially have gone up a size just to make it extra oversized, but I do think it's quite nice and oversized. And sometimes I find like if you're too oversized, then it just looks like you're drowning in it. So I do think it's really nice. And then also it was $79.99, which I actually think is pretty good for a quality coat. It's lined. Obviously I've not worn it or anything yet, so I don't know how warm it is, but I feel like it's quite warm. I feel like it looks very nice all buttoned up as well, which is kind of a rare thing for me. I don't usually like coats buttoned up, especially this style of coat. Usually I like kind of open, so like it's like flowing, but this one I actually really like buttoned up, so that is also a win. So an extra different way to style it. Guys, that is my H&M haul. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope there were a few bits that you liked. I like a little bit too much, so I'm trying to decide what to keep and what to get rid of, send back, because I just literally cannot keep all of it. But I really like it all, so I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Everything actually will be linked down below, just so you guys know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.